Hi, I'm Joe Jones with StreamSettle. Thank you for joining us for our account setup tutorial for lawyers. We're going to go all the way from account creation to demand submission in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to be going pretty quick, so if you find I'm going too fast, please pause it or rewind it to make sure you get everything. But if you have any questions or want to share any feedback with us, we would love to hear from you. So please email us at support@streamsettle.com and we'll get back to you within 24 hours, hopefully within an hour. At the end of this video, we are going to talk some strategy, so please stick around for that. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to go to that email that was sent to you inviting you to the platform, and it should look something like this. And so you'll see that it is from support@streamsettle.com. You can always reply to that email address if you ever have any questions. You'll click on the join the StreamSettle link. That's going to take you right to where you create your account. You see your email address is already filled in, so you just want to pick a secure password. Recommend having Google just suggest you a password and then it saves it in your browser if you use Chrome. I think other browsers have something similar. So you go ahead and do that. You'll hit continue, and then you will be into your account. Profile settings page. At the top there, you've got two tabs that are really important. So the account details and the security. The payment history is where you can see your payments made, and notifications is where you can change those settings. But for the purposes of today, we're going to focus on those first two. So account details, this is where you're going to fill in your information. You just click on that purple pencil and then make sure before you move on to the next section to press that check mark. Next thing, you'll come and type in your payment information. You'll confirm that. That's all done through Stripe. So after you type that in, you'll go and you'll put in your company info, so your firm name. Uploading a W-9 is optional if you want the adjuster to just have access to it instead of asking you to send your W-9 every time you have a settlement. You can just have it uploaded here, and they can always pull it down from there. And then type in your license information. Make sure to hit that check mark again, and then you are done with the account details sections. So now we're going to move up to that security tab. The first thing we're going to do is generate that seed phrase. Now, this is super important. You want to save your seed phrase somewhere where you can have easy access to it. And also you want to save it in multiple locations. Some suggestions on that is maybe if you have Dropbox or Drive or some cloud storage that you like to use, you can save it there. You can email it to yourself. You can save it in a Word document somewhere secure, and you can do a combination of those. And in fact, we recommend doing a combination because we cannot recover this key. This is not a key that we have any access to. It never hits our server. It stays in your browser. And so once you generate it here, it is yours, and you have to keep it. Otherwise, we have to delete your account and you got to start all over. Click copy to clipboard. That way you can paste it wherever you would like. So after I hit copy to clipboard, I'm just going to open up a blank email and paste it in there, and then address the email to myself and put the subject as StreamSettle seed phrase, and then send it. And that way I always have it in my email. And if your email deletes old emails or anything like that, you'll want to save this somewhere else securely. But then I'm going to come, and the platform is now going to test and make sure that I did record these somewhere rather than just copy them and then paste them. So this is the only time you'll have to do this, but you'll have to type each word in individually for the seed phrase. So I'm looking back at that email and then looking at those words and just typing them in. Every time you need your seed phrase in the future, you'll just be able to copy the whole thing from that email or from wherever you save it, and you can just paste it. So you'll just highlight it, right click it, press copy, and then right click where you want to paste and click paste. So now our seed phrase is set up, and we're going to go back to our claims page, and you can't see the tab here, but look at the top and you'll see a tab that says claims. And that's going to be where you're going to see the list of your active claims. If you were invited by an insurance company with an active claim already, that claim should already be on your claims list. And so we're going to go ahead and click on this and look at this claim. So this is the first claim that's on the platform. And we clicked on that, and we see, and we want to make sure that all this claim information is correct. If it's not correct, you can go up and edit it there with that pencil. Otherwise, just click on confirm claim, and it'll take a few seconds to create that. And then when you want to stream a demand, you're going to hit stream a demand, and you're going to arrive at this page. So you'll type in your demand, and then we list all of our standard terms. All of these are intended to make sure that this is a binding settlement, that you can't revoke it, but please read through these terms. If you have any questions about it, please let us know. And then you're going to submit it. You're going to get a box that pops up that asks you to confirm it. You confirm it. And then this is when you're going to paste your seed phrase in. So we talked about that seed phrase earlier. So you can go to that email or the Word document, wherever you have it, highlight it, copy it, and then paste it into this box and hit submit. And you're done. So now it's the insurers, the ball's in their court. It's their turn to go. Once they go, this is a very, very important part of this process. Once they make their move, you will have to return to the site at some point after she puts in the offer to put your seed phrase in once again. The platform has to have your encryption key to do some of the calculations on your end in your browser. Again, it never hits our server. But to finish the computations, you will have to return and put that key in. So if you ever see that the claim is stuck on comparing values, that just means that whichever party went first in that most recent round that's being compared needs to just log off if they're logged in. And then as soon as they log on, it's going to pop up with that confirm seed phrase box and prompt them for that. And then after they put in that seed phrase, it should only stay at comparing values for a couple minutes. If it stays any longer than 5 minutes, that just means both the other party who hasn't logged off and logged back on just needs to do that real quick. So they log off, log back on, comparing values for a couple minutes, and then you should have your answer. Now, one of two things will happen. Either the claim status where it said comparing values will go back to either awaiting offer or awaiting demand, or it will go to settled. Now, if the status says awaiting offer or awaiting demand, that just means that there was no overlap in that latest comparison. Now, let's say you want to try again. There was no overlap and you want to get this case resolved. You try to get it at one number, but you've still got some room. So you can go back and put in a new demand number. Well, if it says awaiting offer, you won't be able to do that. This platform is designed to make it where you put in your best number on the very first try. So if the adjuster put in their top offer, and then you put in a demand where you still had some room, you're not going to be able to test that lower demand out unless the adjuster gets on and puts in a new offer. The reason we do this is because we want to incentivize the parties putting in their best offer or their best demand at the very start. Thank you for watching. Thank you for signing up and taking the first steps to innovate your settlement process. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. Again, support@StreamSettle.com. I look forward to talking to you. I hope to hear from you soon. Best of luck with your negotiations.